It's a beautiful dream to buy your own house. But how much is it going to cost you is a question that everyone wants to know. The answer will always vary with every situation. But let's have a deeper discussion on this topic. Because somewhere along the way, somebody, probably your uncle who bought his house in 1985, still thinks you gotta put 20% down or you're doing it wrong. This is not 1985. Today, you can get a house for as low as 3% down on a conventional loan and 3.5% down on an FHA loan. We've talked about VA loans and USDA loans as well, who offer no money down loans. And for more information on VA loans, go ahead and check out my video, VA Loans Explained, the number one benefit most veterans ignore. But here's the thing that we don't speak enough on is buying a house is not just about paying for the house. It's about paying for everything else that comes with it after the closing. So the smarter you play the game now, grabbing seller credits, using down payment assistance programs, stacking your cash, the more possibilities you unlock for yourself later on. Now let's do a little math. No calculator required. If the house price is $400,000 and you want to put 3% down, that's $12,000. Now, I'm not saying 12,000 is pocket change, but let's compare it to 20% down, which in this scenario would be $80,000. That's the difference between buying now and waiting 6 more years while inflation may continue to raise prices. So, when choosing between getting in now, letting your house appreciate, and building wealth, or saving forever while prices and interest rates turn your dreams into a punchline, you tell me which sounds better to you. Now, maybe you're thinking, Dante, 3% down plus closing costs? I don't have all that type of money. I got student loans and a dog who eats better than I do. That's okay. That's where down payment assistance programs come in. We offer grants as well and forgivable loans. These are opportunities to help minimize how much money you need to bring. The real game changers are seller credits and down payment assistance programs. These are words you want to take and use them if at all possible. Some people get really weird about taking help. It's like they think they're starring in their own old Western movie. I don't need no assistance, partner. I'll do it all myself. Meanwhile, life is handing you a free horse and a map. Now you are in your own adventure book choosing to crawl across the desert by yourself, which just doesn't make sense. Listen, some of my clients do ask me, but what about putting 3% down? Won't I have to pay PMI? Well, PMI is private mortgage insurance, but it's not a bad word. It's the ticket into the door of home ownership. Yes, you pay a little extra every month, but once you build up 20% equity, poof, it can go away. Now, let me ask you, would you rather pay PMI for a few years while your house goes up in value, or wait forever paying 100% rent to your landlord's mortgage? Exactly. PMI isn't the enemy. It's the toll you pay to cross the bridge into homeownership land. And trust me, the grass is greener over here. Pride is expensive. Don't pay for it in the closing costs. Negotiate with the seller and see how you can include these seller credits in your offer. This will help you cover your closing costs. They're handing you a golden ticket to keep your cash in your pocket. So let's do some math. For every $10,000 increase in a purchase price, your payment roughly goes up about $60 per month. So potentially offering more than the purchase price so you can incorporate all the closing costs will assist you in keeping money in your pocket instead of the alternative. You bring more money to the table, your payment barely moves, you start your home ownership journey eating instant ramen noodles on a beach chair in your living room. Does that sound like fun? So just by using real numbers, if your mortgage goes up $60 per month because you're using seller credits, that's only $720 a year that you paid a little bit more. And then you can refinance down the road with a lower rate to get you back that savings. Meanwhile, you kept $10,000 in your bank account at closing. Do you want to panic over $60 per month? Or would you rather have the $10,000 sitting in your bank account ready to punch life in the face when it comes for you? I want you to remember why we buy a house. Please understand, your future home isn't just about four walls and a roof. It's about what happens inside and outside those walls. Birthday parties, first day of school pictures in your own lawn, new businesses launch from your kitchen table, family dinners that turn into family traditions. You aren't just buying a property, you're buying possibility. Negotiate seller credits like it's your job, because it is. And when you win, you're not just saving money, you're setting yourself up for everything else that comes with a new life chapter. Free money is out there, just chilling like an unclaimed birthday cake at a party. You just have to know where to look. And if you don't know, guess what? That's why you work with pros like me. Email me at dante@epic.mortgage so we can set up time and see what is available for you. Repeat after me. Cash is king. When you keep more cash, you can buy that new washer and dryer before you realize laundromats are small circles of hell. You can paint that accent wall you promised yourself instead of taping up photos and pretending it's artsy. You can breathe a little easier when life does what it always does, throws you a surprise bill party. Every dollar you save today is a safety net for tomorrow. Seller credits and down payment assistance programs aren't just nice to haves, they're strategic armor for your future self. They're the difference between, OMG, we have money for a backyard barbecue, or, sorry, we can't come, we're broke after closing. Hey, do me a favor, smash that like, share this video with someone who needs to hear it. And if you're ready to stop renting someone else's dream and start building your own, hit me up at dante@epic.mortgage and let's build your blueprint together. Remember, you don't have to be perfect, you just have to start. Your future is waiting, and it's got a welcome mat with your name on it. And as always, have an epic day.